Well, they're living under lockdown with no full access to society or jobs. They're also facing fines and even jail. That's what the unvaccinated are up against in many European countries, and the backlash is growing. Dale Hurd reports on the escalating crackdowns and the rising protests.
When I talked to American Alicia Duren and her German husband Andreas, they were packing, trying to get out of Germany as quickly as possible with their 3 children. They've had enough of Germany's strict policies. Europe is in the midst of an uprising of the unvaccinated, pitting citizens who refuse to get the jab against governments that want the pandemic to end. And neither side is backing down. Nation by nation, Europe is turning into a 2-tiered society in which those who refuse to be vaccinated will live under lockdown without full access to society or jobs, facing fines and even jail. The Durans are leaving Germany after Andreas became unable to work because of restrictions.
I'm not allowed to work anywhere anymore, really, without providing a proof of or recovery.
Well, there's also no more privacy. Like, you go into the bakery and the cashier will loudly ask you for your pass if you want to go have a cup of coffee. The discrimination is terrible.
It's a similar story across Europe. In Italy, the unvaccinated now must take a test every 48 hours if they want to live a free life. Austria is ground zero for the world's toughest policies. The unvaccinated have already been in lockdown for almost a month, and next year will have to pay $4,000 in fines every 3 months unless they not only get vaccinated but get booster shots. Medical privacy, still a law in Austria, has been breached by the government. The state knows who has and who hasn't been vaccinated, and there are fears the government will use vaccine passports to include new China-style digital identities. Germany's COVID restrictions have been so draconian, this German mother says her 10-year-old daughter wants to die. In Sweden, enthusiastic citizens are voluntarily injecting their vaccine passports into their hands in the form of readable microchips. The protests against Europe's policies are now as far-flung as Barcelona to Brussels to Kiev in Ukraine to Zagreb in the Balkans, where this Croatian IT expert said, "I came here to fight against fascism, totalitarianism, these insane restrictions, and insane politicians." Protesters are demanding what they used to take for granted: freedom. Dale Hurd, CBN News.